What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys haven't seen the full 35-minute new gameplay of Farming Simulator 25, you definitely need to go and check it out. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be quickly going through the gameplay and showing you guys some things you might have missed. And also, guys, remember that all the gameplay you see in today's video is an exclusive preview, and the work is still in progress. The footage is not final. So after watching the gameplay for myself, I realized how much of an upgrade this actual will be. I think overall this is going to be one of the best simulation games to ever be released. Apart from other games like GTA 6, Farming Simulator is focused just on farming, growing crops, harvesting, and using very unique machines doing so. As we take a look at this clip, we can see so much more details within the grass. They mentioned at Farmcon that there will be new grass within the game, and this honestly looks really good. If you look closely, we can see emissions from the grass being cut. Also, if we take a look at the dirt and dust effects, they seem to be way more enhanced, and the quality looks way better than FS22. So moving on to one of the vehicles from the MacDon pack, the MacDon M1240, just take a look at the details of this machine. It looks beautiful. I've seen some comments of people saying that FS25 will be the same as previous versions. However, I disagree. They've completely updated the software, and a lot of these features might not be noticeable at first, but when you actually take a closer look, you will notice the updated lighting textures, reflections through the vehicles, sun glare, and shadows. These features add so much more detail and is really important in a simulation-style game. Next, I want to talk about the water effects and how extremely important this will be in the game. Now remember, this is just a preview. The actual game may change before released. But as we can see, the dirt and water kicking up from the tires, the ripples and reflections through the water creates a really realistic effect while playing. They did also mention that the tires will become dirty riding through certain terrain. This is really exciting to see, especially for those who have been wanting a more advanced, detailed effect. And speaking on that, just take a look at those sun rays. There will be a completely upgraded new sun, moon, and stars within the sky during gameplay. We also must understand that there will be many more updates, changes, and mods after the release. They mentioned that FS25 will have heavily modding capabilities. So just think about that for a second. We're going to have options to add other features and vehicles for sure. And with the game running on Giants Engine 10, we can definitely see many new options for mods. As we take a look at the new grass, the details are really nice with smooth animations while cutting. Some may think that it looks arcade style, but it's definitely an upgrade from FS22, and it's only going to become better as time goes on. Also, we now have ships in the game. With the maps having a lot of water and rivers, this is a nice addition to it. Obviously, we can't expect to operate these ships, but just seeing them will bring a real life-like experience while playing. Now, apart from operating the machines, the whole look of your farm has completely been upgraded with more details and better physical design. From smaller objects to houses, ships, and more, we can expect it to really be the best version of Farming Simulator yet. As we take a look at the new ferry system, I think this will be really interesting. I do think Farming Simulator and Giant Software could also be working on adding other new things similar to this as time goes on. Something to look forward to as new updates and new maps come out in the future. So with FS25, we will get an AI integrated, and with GPS included as well, this is going to be great. For example, let's say you can't manage all your fields at once. You will now be able to set up an AI worker to do the work, or possibly just help with other tasks on your farm. So with over 400 vehicles in this version, they decided to show us some amazing details on the New Holland CR11. And I must say they did great over at Giant Software. The details and physics look incredibly real. Moving on to the rice field, a new crop to grow in FS25, and we may see even more new crops coming soon. But just look at the effects of the water filling up, as we will be able to water fields before planting. And again, we can see those ripples and reflections in the water. And now we're going to discuss modding in Farming Simulator 25 and what we can expect. So here we have Stefan Morris, the lead integrator and gameplay programmer for Farming Simulator. And a quick overview of what's different with mods in FS25 is the vehicle materials, static lights, merged shadows, configurations, dashboards, and references. As we dive deeper into it, we can see an upgrade with the material system. This will allow you to have a multi-material setup, allowing materials with the same base on one mesh. The shade parameters, shader textures are allowed to be different. Detail textures can be different for each material, and fully customizable materials. And this is where we can see the clear coat features on vehicles calibrated with Giant Software. Now they did give a speech about how the material system works, and this does look very interesting for modders. Going forward, we will have merged shadows, allowing tractors to have multiple light sources. These lights can be used when a large front tool is attached to the machine and is automatically switched within the game. And yes, there will be wheel configuration, of course, making it easy to set up and use your own wheel to play, and also color configurations as we can see here. There's also going to be animation and cylindered configurations. Now with the shared dashboards, this means that dashboards can now be loaded from external i3D/XML and is available to multiple brands with a unified look and higher quality. And even more dashboards like wipers, GPS steering enabled, vehicle heading, gear shifting, bale counter, outdoor temperature, PTO state, and trailer brake state. We also will have new static lights with emissive textures, which will have more structure in the light. Vehicle lower links with variable lower link spacing, and brand new setup on the tractors. Each tool will define which categories they support. The tools will also now have lower link balls automatically added. We will also get a new collision mask system, split into two masks with an automatic conversion. i3D references, which will now be available in-game and used on vehicles for all non-functional nodes. And if you want to get a modding book with step-by-step guides focusing on vehicle integration, that will be available in October, just a month before the game officially releases. And there's also modding discs that are included in the collector's edition of Farming Simulator 25. These discs have visual video tutorials on how to help with modding. But overall, guys, with new physics, new map designs, updated building graphics, new crops to grow, over 400 machines, a bunch of animals including buffaloes, cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, horses, and even more, we can for sure see that Farming Simulator 25 will be a major success and make a lot of farmers all over the world happy and excited to play the game. Let me know what you guys find most exciting coming in FS25. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more. Appreciate you all for watching.